My name is Savy Knapp. I'm 24 years old and currently I live in Murray, Utah. Growing up, fitness was a pretty big part of my life. I was a competitive dancer for over 10 years. Not only did I dance, I taught dance. My whole life was dance. When I was in high school, I was in a relationship where I ended up being assaulted. I didn't really have a lot of support and it went on for many years. I was about 18 when I was diagnosed with PTSD. I was put on a medication to kind of help, and it most definitely did help. However, it caused me to gain weight, and I gained almost 100 pounds in less than a year. It just killed my confidence. I didn't feel well, I didn't want to interact. I kind of drew in on myself. I was kind of lost, and thankfully I was able to get a job, and so that kind of kept me going. And part of my job benefits was I got a VASA membership, and I think I went to the gym once. I did the cardio deck and I was like so scared, so terrified, felt really self-conscious, and I was like, okay, we're done. Well, fast forward to the Sandy VASA, and my coworkers who were like, Savvy, we've got to try the Studio Flow. It's brand new, it's great, it's hot yoga. Being a competitive dancer, the yoga felt very familiar, a lot of like the stretching and the positions. It just reminded me how much I really did love to move my body, and I loved it. I like to say it was love at first shavasana because I just felt so complete. And my coworker, Peyton, who was going with me to yoga, she was kind of like, we should try Studio Red. And I was like, no, that's not me. I'm not that fitness kind of person. But after a couple of weeks, she said, let's just try it once. I said, okay. And oh my goodness, I fell in love. The high intensity interval, my endorphins were just running, and I got hooked really quick. And at the same time, I also had got a new personal trainer. We had kind of talked about goals, like, okay, what is coming next? What are we working towards? After about a month, I had noticed these changes physically. I said, okay, February, let's get an in-body scan. I was initially told that it's recommended to have a visceral fat level of about 10 or less, and I was at 17. And it really refueled some motivation. It's like, okay, not only am I here moving, but I have something to work towards. Each in-body scan, I was able to see that visceral fat level tick, 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 tick. And now I'm finally proud to say that I'm at a level that is healthy. And so I made the goal for myself. I said, I'm going to Studio Flow 7 days a week, no questions asked. My last in-body scan showed that I have officially lost 50 pounds, and I'm so excited. I never thought I'd be capable of losing that much weight. I'm so blessed to have been able to go off of all the medications and stay off of all of them. I have seen so many positive changes in my life. Not only am I more confident, but I have more energy to do more things during the day. I feel more like myself today than I have in the last 6 to 8 years.